Good morning, everyone. This is Marita from Spiritual Serenity. I hope everyone's doing well. So today we'll start the reading. Today we have the Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine discovering these people, these hidden agendas, and these hidden motives of people that have been keeping her from moving forward. So these were the blockages that she did not know about or were not really aware of, because they were really hidden. Like the people who were in her life, acquaintances, family, or friends, they were really not showing their real face. So she is really diving deep today towards into her emotions, to really figure out how actually she feels about them through the heart chakra, not through her human experience, but through her heart chakra. She has to decide and see like who brings her joy and who doesn't. It's kind of like that KonMari method. It's like, dude, does this person bring me joy? And the heart says yes or no. And then it's kind of like that sort of a thing where she has to really see like who is actually her friend, who is actually on her side and who is not. Because for the longest time we've been deceived by people who show as if they show up as if they have the best intentions for us, for the girls, for the divine feminines, the girl parts of of your higher self. So it's like these people really were showing this side, and we were making, like, the divine feminines were making this excuse. Oh, that person is being like that because of this person is being like that because of this. But today that those masks are coming off, and she's really going deep into her emotions to figure out what is the truth, what is their true motive, and what are they about, and what exactly are they, what exactly are they about. Because there are people who figure out, oh, you're doing well, and they come to be your friend, and when you need them the most, they disappear. And there are people who are actually there for you when you're going through that hard time, and they may not be there in your good times sometimes, but they are always there in your hard times. So those are the people that, like, we need to surround ourselves with, because, like, the people who are there for us through good and bad, they're the people who are our true benefactors or friends. And the same way that, we will be there for them. So this discovery of, like, people's true motives it's like it's coming to light. That's really giving a good cleanse in your personal power, any blockages in your personal power. It's giving a chance today for the divine feminine to really clear out those blockages, because people's energy sometimes can come to us unknowingly and create some sort of a block. So today we really take charge and really cleaning this stuff out, so we can, the divine feminines can come to this balance, this effort that comes from both sides in relationships. Those are the type of relationships that the divine feminine is encouraged to create from now onwards, because we are stepping into the fifth dimensions, high vibrations. And we want to surround ourselves with that type of people who brings us joy and who we can give joy in return. Like good people, good partnerships, like something like a joint effort, instead of us pouring into their empty cups. We ourselves are full, and we have people who are also full, and we really create this good energy between us and put out that good energy to earth so that we can raise the overall collective vibrations. So that's what the Divine Feminine is working out today. So a lot of masks are coming off, and it's very tough. It's very tough sometimes to really face that truth where, like, oh my gosh, this person, I treated this person like a friend or like family, but this is their true intention, you know? It's tough, but the truth must come out. Our emotions are sometimes afraid to flow because we are so afraid to be betrayed, or we are so afraid that this person might not be true. But if we really can see the truth, then we can figure out the people who are actually good for us, who are good partners or relationships in our lives. So we don't have to be afraid of our emotions. And we don't have to be afraid of the truth. You know, teaching our body, our energy bodies to kind of be in that safe mode helps us. That safe mode is very important for our growth, for the ascension process. Because ultimately we are learning to stand our ground and be the best version of ourselves. Like, we're representing our higher selves here. You know, this is like a very tough experience to live life at this time. So it's like we're really, really coming to face with our true power, true willpower, true personal power. So that's the reading for the Divine Feminines. For the Divine Masculines, you guys are going inwards today. You're slowing down. Divine Masculines are slowing down today, and they're really going inwards to get that divine guidance. It's kind of like stop and replenish. You know, they have to recuperate, recover, go within to kind of stop and take a break. You know, that's and it's okay sometimes, because we're not here to really like run through these obstacles or anything like that. We're here to take the journey in a way to kind of reflect and then move forward. Reflect and move forward, because we have to figure out like what needs to change. We have to assess. We have to figure out what needs to change before we go forward. We have to see like if the effort that we have been making is good, or do we need to replan and regroup. So that's what the Divine Masculines are doing. They're going into that hermit mode where they're really getting that they're getting that inner guidance. They're waiting to see how much progress they have made. They're making that if there's anything that needs to be said, they're making those communications known. They're speaking it out and waiting to like hear back from their guidance to see, okay, have I been doing well? Can you give me a sign? Like, can we really assess the situation? Have I been making good progress? What do I need to change? It's kind of like that. Theirs is really that they have the tools and everything that they need. And they have that inner knowledge that they're discovering. They just need to get that assurance from the divine. They are looking for that assurance, so that they know that they're going in that direction and they're walking in the right path, and they have the right footing. So they want to communicate, and here they were communicating with their guides. They're a team of spirit guides or higher self, any beings who are there to help or teach, any temporary guides. They're working with their guides. Today they're working with their team. But then they're like, okay, let's take a break and think. What is it that I need to let go of, or what is blocking my path to abundance? This journey is all about assessment, periodical assessment. Like every full moon or new moon, we have those things. Like we go through these changes and assessments, things that we need to kind of think about and change plans if it's not working. But that like deep diving really helps us. Even if the progress is slow, sometimes you feel like it's not really going in that direction as fast as you would want to. It's all about the quality of your effort. It's all about how much effort you put and how much of solid groundwork you put into your work. Because I know sometimes it seems like some people are really progressing through life. They're flying through life, but not all of us have to be like that. Especially the twin flame community, we are here to build slowly. And there are some of us who are doing the work now because they're supposed to. But some of us are waiting for our turn. We're building on it. It's kind of like an orchestra. Everyone can't play at the same time. Sometimes some people have to wait. Some people are playing throughout. Some people have their turn. But everything makes up this beautiful masterpiece. Our talents and skills are to be used and contributed throughout our lives. There's always that evolution, that progress. So when you go in this journey, making sure that there are no loose ends or any mistakes, and it's easy for you to progress with a great foundation, because that foundation is the most important. So that is the reading for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you tomorrow.